What's up guys, it's Kyle. I wanted to make a quick video about LCC and my experiences there so far. I am currently going there full time, so I'm there quite a bit. Before classes even started, I emailed all of my teachers and explained to them that the name that I show up as on their list is not the name that I go by, and it's not how I wanted to be addressed in class. And I had a short discussion with each of them um, about my name and how that was going to go. All of my instructors, except for one, have been really good about things. My math instructor, the first day of class, I'd gotten all the way to the end of the class, which was a 2-hour block, and the sign-in sheet had gone around, and everyone who was there signed it. And we made it all the way to the end of the class before he decided he wanted to put a face to the name. And so he read off the register, and everyone answered. And he got to my name, and it wasn't fixed in his system. And I had signed it, and no one had left the class during the period, so he knew that whoever had signed for that name was still in the class. And I was really hoping he would say the name a time or two and just kind of drop it and move on, but he did not. He called my birth name a few times, and then started a brief discussion, joking with some students in the front about whoever had signed it, must still be in the class because nobody had left, unless someone was lying. And I was like, crap. I knew I had to answer. So I did, and I was very embarrassed. It was quite humiliating, because now the whole class knows that I'm trans, and it wasn't a very easy introduction to it for them. I'm pretty sure they all thought I was lying when I answered, but we'll deal with that later. I know this instructor comes from a part of the world where LGBT issues are not a good thing, so he's really hesitant about stuff. He continues to not use the name that I have given him, but I only see him twice a week, and after it's only first semester, so it's not really worth the fight. But the rest of the staff has been really great. The student staff has been good. They all just use male pronouns. They assume I'm a guy, so they don't ask, but it doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is when I get misgendered, but after about a year and 4 months, I want to say, on testosterone, that's about the mark where I stopped getting misgendered as much, so I'm not too worried about it. Most of the time people assume I'm a guy, and then they wait for me to speak, and then in their minds it's like, yeah, that's a guy, which is cool with me, so that's good. Even the VA staff has been pretty cool. There was one time where they slipped up, but that's because he didn't really make the connection that I was the only one kind of waiting around to do my paperwork, and he called out my birth name, and I was the only one there. So that was kind of just a miscommunication kind of thing. And my advisor there is pretty cool. He, a lot of my shirts have safety pins on them to show that I don't know if you can see it, that I'm an ally, or somebody safe you can talk to. And he saw it and made a pretty interesting comment about it, a very positive comment, so that's a good thing. And I definitely appreciated that, especially being in a VA type office, it could go either way, and a lot of times it's negative. So that was a good thing. But there's a few events coming up here in a couple weeks that I'll be going to and sharing some videos with you guys about. If you do end up going, definitely come up and say hey, and we'll get together about something. You can check me out on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And definitely subscribe and check out my other videos. Excuse me. I have some medical stuff on there that you can check out, and a few other things. So, and if you do reach out, leave a question or comment, or have a story for me, if I don't answer right away, it's usually because I'm working or in class. So, but I will get back to you and answer when I can. And as always, have a good night, guys.